Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Mommy Monday video. So today we are talking about toddler must-have products. I have done one of these videos every 3-ish months for my son. He's currently 22 months old, but I think by the time you guys see this video, he might be closer to 23 months old. I'm pre-filming a little bit. I kind of talked about this in my last video, but as he gets older, the amount of things he quote-unquote needs is getting much smaller. However, we are getting to a transitional period of his life where he's going to be potty trained soon. He's going to transition to a big boy bed soon. So those are things that possibly like in the next couple of months are going to be must-have products. But as far as like up until this point, between like 1 year and right now, it's just a lot of toys. He's actually napping right now. I need to wake him up here in about 15 minutes. I'm looking at our monitor here. Sweet boy. So I will bring him in here to make his little appearance when I wake him up. Link, can you say hi? He's so big, you guys. He's so tall. Everybody that sees him is like, oh my gosh, he looks taller than a 2-year-old. I'm like, nope, he's only 22 months. So, or 21 months, but this is Lincoln. Lincoln, say hi. These people want to see you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Look at his long hair. Things we're working on right now are our doggy names. Lincoln, can you say Lola?
Hello.
Yeah, good job. Can you say Lily?
Hi.
L's are really hard for him to say, so instead of saying Lily, he goes, hi, which is what we say to Lily every morning. Like when we're walking down the stairs, we go, hi, sister. So he thinks that's her name, but Lincoln, okay. Oh, are you ready to go play? You ready to go play? Can you blow kisses? Mwah. Mwah. You're just super smiley. I do want to go through the products that he did love for the months of 19 months, 20, and 21 months. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you guys about is books. So I have an odd child. He does not like to be read to. I tried reading to him so much when he was an itty bitty baby. I read to him every single night, but as soon as he grasped the concept of like using his hands and like moving things, which was right around what, like 6 months, 9 months, he didn't like being read to anymore. He would close the book in my face and he would kind of scream and push it away. So I kind of stopped just because I figured it was a phase and he would get over it. He's actually at the point now where he likes to read to himself. So he likes to grab the books off of his bookshelf and like flip through the pages and like point to things and pretend like he's reading to himself. So books have been big for us. We're still really into board books just because the cardboard is, you know, he can't rip them or break them. He loves the book, The Little Blue Truck. He loves dump trucks and construction trucks and things like that right now. And a lot of that book has like a dump truck in it. So every time he sees a dump truck, he gets really excited. So that's been his favorite book. Another thing he's absolutely loved this past 3-ish months phase of his life is his table and chairs. So my in-laws actually bought him a table and chairs for Christmas, and for a while he wasn't too sure what to do with it. He liked to climb on it a lot, which, you know, he's a boy. He climbs all over everything. But he wasn't really using it as a table and chairs. Now he understands. Now he sits in his chair, he eats his snacks at his table, he reads his book at his table, and he's just really been liking it. So the particular table and chairs we have was bought on Amazon. I'll link it down below for you. But I mean, any table and chairs is gonna be great. The next thing that we recently got for him is a nugget couch. So I talked a little bit earlier about how he loves to climb on things. He is definitely all boy. He climbs on everything. He's fearless. He's ruthless. He tumbles all over. He's a little monkey. So on some of the mom pages I follow, everyone was recommending these nugget couches. And I was like, what's the deal with these nuggets? I looked into them. Basically, they're like, it's like a big giant foam couch that comes apart, and there's like foam pillows, and You can turn it into a fort, you can turn it into a slide, you can turn it into all these different things. And Lincoln loves it. I definitely think that's something that he can grow with and use as he gets older. I lay on it a ton. I'll just put it on the floor and like sit on it and lay on it, which is perfect, you know, for me. But we love it. The plan eventually is to move that into his room. But for now it's out in our play area. Maybe I don't know, we might keep it in the play area. But the Nugget couch has been really good. I have a couple of Lovevery products on here. So I talk about Lovevery in pretty much every single one of these videos. We get their subscription boxes. It's like every 3 months right now. So we're in the Toddler boxes right now. He loves those boxes. He gets so excited when I pull those out of the closet because we have the next one, you know, waiting in there for their appropriate age range. And he gets so excited. I open it up and he just loves it so much. So we are currently on the, I think it's 22, 23, 24 month box, but he still plays with toys from all of the previous months. So it's not like he gets over a phase and then never plays with those toys again. And in fact, a lot of his favorite toys are from like the early boxes. So one of the things I have on here is this needle and thread toy. I want to say that was in 1 or 2 months prior, I'm not too sure, but it's basically like these oversized beads and like a plastic needle and thread, and it's supposed to promote like hand-eye coordination where you teach them how to thread with the beads themselves, and he's got it down. He loves that thing. He plays with it all the time. It's one of his favorite go-to toys whenever he can find it or play with it. It has its own little like sack, so I keep all the beads in the little sack. Also in his most recent box, it came with a pitcher and a cup, like a water pitcher and a cup. And we do this thing where I put like the ittiest bittiest amount of water in that, and he loves pouring it back and forth and back and forth, and then he'll drink it and then he wants more. So I do it again, and it's just super fun. He loves the concept of like playing with water. He has a water table, so that's kind of a fun way to bring the water inside for him. I think it's like the next box. So right after he turns 2, he's gonna get a box. I think it's the helper box. Comes with a functional play sink. Oh my God, he's gonna love that one. Oh, I can't wait for him to play with that. I talked about the Lovevery block set in our last video just like this, but he loves that block set, you guys. He plays with it all the time. The blocks are usually everywhere, but there's so many different things you can do with that block set. So the block set isn't part of one of the subscription boxes. It's completely separate, and it's probably one of the best things we've gotten from Lovevery because he stacks the blocks. He turns the box of like the block box into a car. He knows how to put the wheels on himself now. He knows how to thread the little pull string to pull he loves it. It's so good to work on colors. We can also work on shapes. There's little like people in there, so he knows like, okay, get the people. And he's so smart, you guys. So that block set, it is worth every single penny, you guys. If I could recommend anything from Lovevery, it's definitely that block set. He's also really into cars and trucks lately. I talked a little bit to you guys about the construction trucks. He's really into cars and trucks and like toy cars and toy trucks. We have one of those big giant like metal Tonka trucks that I think is a little too advanced for him, simply because he just likes to climb on it, and then it's on wheels, so he like falls off of it, of course, and it smacks his head. Oh, that kid's gotten so many like welts on his head. He's a monkey, that's for sure. But little tiny, you know, toy trucks, toy cars, he's really into these days. 2 things that are not toy related. So the first thing is size 24-month snap onesies. So he's at the phase or like stage of body development where he can either fit into size 24 months or size 2T. And if you've ever compared those 2 things together, they are super similar. So 24 months is technically 18 to 24 months, like that's how it's categorized. It's still baby clothing, whereas 2T is supposed to fit them for the entire year that they are 2 years old, so 2 to 3 years old, and that's toddler clothing. However, toddler clothing does not have onesies. So think about like the bodysuits that snap at the bottom. They only have t-shirts. So Lincoln has now discovered He's such a boy, you guys. He's discovered how to take his diaper off and pee on the floor. So if he's wearing just a t-shirt and shorts, he knows how to pull his shorts off, pull his diaper off, and then he immediately pees on the floor. He has not quite learned how to undo buttons yet. So those button onesies are a lifesaver for us right now. They still fit him perfectly fine. I'm kind of hoping they fit him a little bit over 2 years old, just because like I just don't want to have to clean up pee off the floor anymore. So I don't know, if you have that problem and your child fits in size 24 months, still look into the snap onesies. I mean, you can get short sleeve, long sleeve. They're the same thing as when they're babies, right? They're just 24 month size. Last thing for us, and this is very specific to us, or you know, maybe for you. So if you have a baby with longer hair, so we have not given Lincoln a haircut yet, and I love his hair. He has like those baby curls, and I love them so much. I am so hesitant to cut his hair because I feel like the baby curls are gonna go away and then his hair won't be curly anymore. So I'm hanging on to the hair for as long as I can, but it's long, you guys, and it hangs in his face, like pretty dang far in his face. So we've actually started putting his hair up in like a little bun. It started as a ponytail, but now even his ponytail like flops over so far that gets in his eyes. So it's now a bun. So we call it his man bun, and he looks so stinking cute in his dang man bun. But I quickly discovered the right kind of hair ties to use in baby hair. So it depends on your baby's hair, but the plastic ones, they don't work really well. They get stuck really easily in his hair at least. So I had to go on Amazon and look for hair ties that are like felt covered, like just like normal hair ties like I would use, but thin ones, little ones that are felt covered. So I found some for like $6 and they work really good, and I never thought I would need hair ties for my son, but I do. All right guys, well those are the products that me and Lincoln have loved for the last, okay, what is it again, 19, 20, and 21 months. The next video I do of this will probably be my last as far as toddler must-haves go. And then after that, I'm gonna have a second baby, you guys. So it's gonna start all over again. And in fact, I have to go and rewatch my own videos back when Lincoln was an infant to like remind myself, like, okay, what products did I use the most? Because 2 years goes by and life happens and you kind of forget. So I'm so excited though for second baby. If you are currently pregnant or expecting your second baby, you should subscribe and stick around. We can join this journey together. Lincoln's gonna be a big brother, but yeah, I will definitely, you know, at least close off the last 2 years to the final, you know, roundup of toddler must-haves. But for now, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.